Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Truthcast. David Snedeker here, and excited to get into this debate with y'all, and which will be coming up here shortly. Please say hello, where you're from, and give us, if you would, closing time. Hi, Dave, and all you good people, sending love to all from Ireland. This is going to be a huge, huge debate for Ireland, my friends. This is Ireland needs Trump in office, right? Welcome to the Sned Shed. Come in and check your coat, grab a beverage. Brian, thank you for that. Morgan, checking my jacket in for this one. We're going to need that. 1,700 watch parties, and you chose the Sned Shed. Absolutely. Welcome, one and all. Happy to have you here. I will be dropping YouTube and Facebook, just so you know. I'm going to be dropping them. So please get on over to Rumble, and I'll drop the link in the chat here on StreamYard here, and it'll come from. It'll look like it comes from Hawk, but there's the link for Rumble, and also here's the link for X. And I will be. Let me see. Let me get to that and drop that for you. And here we are. Copy the link, and there's the X link. So I will be dropping again YouTube and Facebook. So get yourself on over. We've got about 62 on YouTube and 7 on Facebook. It's just that they're not going to let us do it, folks. I don't want to mess with Hawk's channels, but I wanted to give you the heads up. And Rumble's really easy to watch on. I know we had some problems last night, but I'm hoping we'll get to the bottom of it. Let me take you to this right away, and let's go from here. Enjoy, my friends, and I will be with you after, without question. Hold on. There it is. Okay. And we should be live there shortly. Here we go.
Well, look, at this point, he's in the worst hour of his prep, because you just have to sit there and wait.
What a blowhard!
And wait for the time to
believe
come.
they got this guy
make
on.
you get there early, and so he's there. He's not really being spoken to. A little small talk here and there, but nobody's trying to give him any kind of clues.
So let me ask you the question. Let me ask you the question I tried to ask Tom Cotton. He didn't exactly give me an answer, but you will. Which Trump is going to show up tonight? You know what I mean by that. Which Trump?
I think at the beginning of the debate, the Trump who will show up will be the calmer Donald Trump. He knows inherently, after the 2020 first debate against Joe Biden, that the other Donald Trump is not the one that's a winning formula. The question's going to be, will he be able to continue to maintain that approach through questioning by David and Lindsay, and through any comments that Vice President Harris makes in his direction? And that'll be the key to how he performs tonight.
And you and I were talking, you helped prepare him for those 2016 debates against Hillary Clinton. He told you that he had respect for Hillary Clinton, that Hillary Clinton was smart as you were preparing. What about Kamala Harris? We hear not the same.
Well, certainly he's not saying that publicly in any way. And I can tell you that in 2016, he would regularly say during the many debate prep sessions that we had with him that Hillary Clinton was smart, that she was a good debater, that she was not to be taken lightly. And I don't think there was ever a moment in 2016 where he took her lightly. I do think he took Joe Biden lightly in 2020. And clearly during the prep sessions that I had with him, it was very, very difficult to get him to focus on what Joe Biden might or might not do in that first debate. And I think his performance in part reflected that. So the question's going to be, is what he's saying publicly what he really believes? We know that often with Donald Trump, that's performance. But I will tell you that in his 2016 prep, He was serious about getting ready for Hillary Clinton. In his 2020 debate prep, he was completely unserious about getting ready for Joe Biden. I think performances in both those debates reflected that approach.
All right, Chris Christie, you'll be watching with us. Martha?
And we have about 6 minutes left before the debate. So let's bring in Donna Brazil, formerly of the DNC.
Oh my God, this ought to be good.
Welcome
Donna
to both of
Brazil,
you.
I
And
can't
Donna,
believe
let's start with you.
she's not in
You have
prison.
said that Kamala Harris has to own the future, but she also has to own the past. So how does she do this?
It's quite easy. Because I do believe that in talking about the future, you draw from your past. You draw from your past experiences. She draws from how she was raised, the values that was instilled in her as a young lady. Look, she is steady on her feet, still in her resolve. And tonight she should talk to the American people, sit in their living rooms, go to their kitchen table and say, look, I have some ideas that I want to share with you. There's so much that we have done together over the last 4 years, but here's what I think we can do together over the next 4 years. Be positive in her approach and really remind
Share this out if you would. Thumbs up, the whole bit.
The confusion, the disaster that made, of course, the American people go out in droves in 2020 to fire the former president. Say, I want to be a president that lead all Americans. I want to keep us strong and secure. And here's the plan that I want to share with you tonight.
And Donna, I of course meant Biden. She has to own up to the Biden administration's any mistakes they made too, and Donald Trump is going to go after her on that.
You know, Martha, they made mistakes. Donald Trump and Mr. Pence made mistakes. But you know what? If we focus on our mistakes, we won't focus on all of the good things that we could do together as Americans. I do believe there's something to say about people who are now able to work. The people who can buy their insulin without paying over $1,000, $35. There's so much good that she can talk about from the visits that she's made to small towns across this country, large cities across the country. Bring us together. The American people want to be led into the future, not dragged back to another era.
And Ryan, so I want your thoughts on, you've also prepped Donald Trump for debates back in 2016, I believe. What
All right, leaving
Donald
YouTube
Trump
and
do you
Facebook.
think
I
we'll
hope you all
see
can get
tonight?
on over to
Can
Rumble.
he be disciplined about talking about policies and what kind of president?
The links are in the
well, he certainly can be.
under
I
Hawk
mean, the
Mustard
reality
Feed
is
in the
Donald
chat.
Trump doesn't have a lot to lose tonight. I mean, his
And,
support has always been almost unmovable. So the second piece is the honeymoon, I think, is over for
second one's
Kamala
coming in.
Harris. And
If
you all
you don't
kind of
mind
touched
sharing
on it
that
with
on
Donna.
Facebook and YouTube, please do
Kamala
so,
Harris has to answer
everybody.
for the state of the economy that she took a role in the Biden administration, the border, you know, her past positions on decriminalizing the border, decriminalizing certain drugs, what her role was in Afghanistan. So really, the spotlight is on Kamala Harris tonight because she played a role in the Biden administration. She wants to act like she's not an incumbent. So this is where the focus is going to be. And she's got a lot to answer for tonight.
Hello,
And I
Scotland.
think that's
Hello,
where Donald
Ireland.
Trump's focus
Hello,
will be and where it
California.
actually should be tonight.
Well, one of the things he wants to do is have female
Idaho,
voters look at him.
Louisiana.
How does he attract female
Texas.
voters after saying things about Kamala Harris? And we'll see how he pronounces that tonight. Things he said about Kamala Harris, that she's dumb as a rock. That's not really going to
Okay, leaving
female
Facebook
voters,
and
Yeah, no, it won't. But I
YouTube.
also think that just like he did in the first debate against Joe Biden, I think the formula here is to constantly tie Kamala Harris to the Biden administration, which is where Trump is winning against